What does the Shield
have to do with the 80s?
You'll find out in this week's
Hello everyone, welcome to Tops. Thank you for joining us. Now, as you may know, on Sunday there was a big football game called the Super Bowl, and my team lost.
Yeah. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about the point that everyone loves talking about with the Super Bowl, and that is the commercials. You're still bitter, aren't you?
We're just having a moment of mourning, please.
Okay, enough mourning. On to the commercials.
Alright, so there were actually quite a few really good commercials this year. I enjoyed them. There was a lot of trailers that were exciting for movies coming out in this year. And so I don't actually have a list this week, and neither does he. We're just going to talk about a few of our favorites. And so, Dana, why don't you start us off?
Well, there were a lot. We only actually watched half of the game, and then we were going to watch half when we got home, but the DVR, I'm blaming it on DVR, messed up. And so, messed up.
Your voice cracked. It must have been you.
Yeah, it was me. I messed up and didn't record the second half of the game, and so we didn't see the second half of the commercials. But I did go online and watch the end to this one, and we're huge Denver Broncos fans.
Yeah.
And so we loved when Tim Tebow was on the team, and now he got his own commercial spot, and that was pretty awesome.
That was pretty cool. I did enjoy this one. I thought it was really generous of him, or not really generous, but just kind of nice, just to say that it's okay that he doesn't have a contract, kind of make light of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really ingenious commercial about how they tied it into no contract. Like, you used the play on words there. I thought that was a really neat.
Yeah, if I didn't already have a phone, I would be going to T-Mobile to get that no contract. That was a good commercial. I think that was the sort of the point of that, is they'll get you off your old contract.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But anyways, it's clever. I liked how he saved the puppies at the end and did his own stunts.
Yeah.
Look it up on YouTube if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, that one was really good. Also, I enjoyed the Radio Shack, the 80s called and they want their store back. That one made me laugh. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I liked that one. Seeing all the different characters from the 80s, like Hulk Hogan. There were some other ones, but I don't remember them now. But all these different, the 80s persona that people that were in the 80s know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was clever.
And it's true because there are a lot of old Radio Shacks out there. So,
yeah.
So I thought that was also a clever tie-in with what the message was. Did you have any other ones you liked?
Yeah, well, I'm going to say one of my favorites was the trailer for Captain America 2.
Yeah.
I am super excited for this movie. I love the first one. It's probably my favorite Marvel movie. And so I'm really, really excited for this one. And so it looks exciting. It looks good. It looks like someone dies. And so I'm sort of interested to see how that plays out.
I liked how they talked a little bit more about the actual Winter Soldier. I thought that was kind of cool because I know there was a lot of mystery surrounding it, and the people who read the comic books had their expectations, and the people who didn't are like, who is this Winter Soldier guy? And so I thought that was kind of clever to put in more information about it, where you didn't know too much, but you feel like you would like to know more about this guy, and so that was pretty cool. Oh, another commercial that I liked was the Doritos Time Machine.
Yeah. That
one actually made me laugh really hard. I know there's a lot of stupid Doritos commercials out there, but that one was really
I love
clever.
the stupid Doritos commercials. Those are always the ones that make me laugh the hardest. And there might have been another one later on, but I wasn't sure because we missed half of the game. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Another one that I'll say I really enjoyed was the Toyota. I think it was the Toyota Highlander commercial with the Muppets and Terry Crews.
Oh yeah.
Most commercials with Terry Crews are hilarious, especially like the Old Spice commercials. Maybe we'll have to do let's talk about Old Spice commercials tops. But I enjoyed that one, seeing the Muppets and the little song they did, and Kermit's interaction with Terry Crews at the end with the singing vegetables. It was that one makes me laugh. I really enjoyed that one.
That one I really liked too because I wasn't expecting it. Like, I wasn't sure at first. I wasn't sure what it was talking about, and then once the Muppets showed up, it was a really, really good commercial.
What was the verse in that song? There ain't no room for boring or something like that.
Yeah.
For boring, we ain't got no room.
Oh. Yeah.
That made me laugh. Okay.
All right. Trying to think of another one.
Well, Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. That's another trailer that was out for Amazing Spider-Man 2. That one looks pretty good. I'm excited for that movie. It looks pretty funny. I think it'll be interesting in that movie to see how he tries to hide it from Aunt May, because they've shown that quite a bit in the trailer so far. And so I think that one is going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like that end spot when he says, I was cleaning the chimney.
Yeah.
And Aunt May says, we have no chimney. And he just sort of sighs or laughs or does something a little. But yeah, that one, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I think just on kind of a side note, a lot of people didn't really like the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I actually really enjoyed it, but I haven't seen any of the original trilogy. So I think this Amazing Spider-Man 2 has been so far a lot more people are excited for it, and so that'll be a neat one to see when it comes out. Also, there was that Noah trailer. That looked pretty interesting.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. It makes me laugh when they say
the greatest untold story.
Yeah,
or something.
watch the untold story. It's like been told many times.
You can find it in most children's books. I mean, a lot of children's books. There's been a lot of reiterations of it in children's books. I'm not exactly sure why they said it's untold, but maybe there's untold stuff that we don't know about that the children's Bibles didn't tell us.
Yeah, I don't know. But it looks interesting with Russell Crowe, that guy, playing Noah. So it'll be interesting to see what that's about.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it's about.
I wonder how it ends.
I know how it ends. It's a complete mystery, that whole story.
Do they die in the end? Does the flood kill everyone and the human race is wiped out? We will never know.
Guess we won't.
At least
until we wait for Hollywood to release that. I'm trying to think of another one, but I can't think of. I know there was another one that I meant to say, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Yeah. But tell us in the comments what Super Bowl commercials you enjoyed. I know there's quite a few more we didn't mention. And tell us if the game went to your favor or not.
Don't do that.
Actually, don't.
Yeah, because if you're saying it went in your favor, that means you're not a Broncos fan, and so that means we don't like you. No, I'm just kidding. We like you just the same.
No, we don't.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all for this week. Subscribe if you have not already, and if you like our videos. And
like and comment.
There will be more coming out soon.
Yeah, we have some secret stuff in the works that we won't say anything about.
Hence the word secret.
Yeah.
Phrase. All right, well, that's all this week. Bye, guys.
See you later.
What does a time machine have to do with it?